Hi everyone, this is Carolyn, and today we are journaling James 1, 2 through 4, and I'll read it in the New King James Version. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." We're also using the Illustrated Faith Fruitful Life Bible Journaling Kit. I've gone over the page with some clear gesso, and I am doing kind of the napkin technique with this paper that came with the kit. I kind of wish that I had just laid it down with some like tacky glue and then gone over the top with gesso. I've done this before where I've put it down with glue, and I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think I was thinking just the napkin technique, but you'll see in a little bit that I have to go while I'm drying the page and glue down a little piece that doesn't stay down. So I would recommend using some tacky glue and then going over the top of that paper with the clear gesso, because it will make the edges not come up, but I think the glue is needed to keep that paper down. When we do like a napkin or a tissue paper, it's very, very thin, and the gesso really does hold it down well. But paper that's a little bit thicker like this, not so much. We're doing the fruit of the Spirit in this kit, and the one today is on joy. And I looked up in the Webster's 1828 dictionary. It says one of the definitions of joy is a glorious and triumphant state, like coming to a place of victory, coming from a place of victory, knowing if you're going through trials that you do have the victory in the end. And I was thinking about this verse. I was looking up cross references, and one of the ones that came up was Matthew 5:10 through 12 in the New King James Version. It says, "Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so they persecuted the prophets who were before you." Now I am laying down some of the ephemera in this kit, and I started with joy at the top. My idea was to kind of just cascade down the page. So I put the paper kind of in a diagonal position, and then I wanted to cascade the ephemera down the page. So we're going to start with joy, and then an apple for fruit, and then more like Jesus, because when we're being in trials and persecuted, our aim is to just handle it like Jesus would. And when we don't, we spend time in Him with prayer and in the Word, and find strength in Him. And He, in turn, gives us strength and transforms us and works in us things that will make us be more like Him. Another verse I found was Romans 8:37, and I'll also read it in the New King James. It says, "Yet in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." Through every trial, through everything that we go through, we can find strength in Jesus. We can find strength in His presence, strength through His Word. We can just, through worship. Worship is such a strong thing for me when I have been in trials and I worshiped. It's like just exchanging, the great exchange, it's called, exchanging our situations for His peace and His presence and His direction. I'm putting on these stickers: surrender, holy, holy, and joy. Just what I talked about, surrendering ourselves through prayer and worship. Holy, holy is that worship. I have found so much strength through worship. I used to work in a ministry that one of the mottos was, the word, worship, and prayer are our weapons. When we are in battle, the word, worship, and prayer. And when we do these things, we find joy. So that is my page. I hope you like this video and subscribe for more Bible journaling videos.